Let's make it a good day.
Today on The Jason Show, it's a Barbie world on the big screen. We're getting our first look at Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling in the Barbie movie. Then, a tale as old as time. Did you miss the Beauty and the Beast 30th anniversary special? Well, I'm going to tell you why it is worth singing about. And I love a good appetizer. Stephanie Hansen is going to show you how to make some hors d'oeuvres that will just amaze your holiday party guests. The Jason Show starts right now. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. And welcome to The Jason Show. Now complete with Jason. Hi, everybody. I'm Jace. Welcome to the show. Please welcome my good friend, Kendall Mark, everybody.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello.
Good morning.
Back.
You,
Hi.
I'm noticing something different. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Stop it.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you.
Happy Monday, Tootsie. You don't sound 100% yet, but you know.
No, I feel better than I sound. I'm going to probably speak at this volume a little bit lower than I usually am because I went to our Fox 9 holiday party, which was a lot of fun. And we had it at a bowling alley, and it was great fun. And it was one of those things where, and I think you can relate because things are going around, you feel, and you were with me, I felt great.
Yeah.
Everything was going well. And then I played laser tag with Kendall.
No, I wasn't there.
Oh, you weren't there.
No,
Yeah.
because I didn't shoot you. Someone
That's
else
right.
did.
I was with photographer Eric and Addie and our boss, Marion Mim Davy Kessler, and we're playing laser tag. And I got out of laser tag, and I sat down and I'm like, am I getting sick or am I just 48 playing laser tag? You know what I mean? And it's like,
These are questions.
you know, thank you, audience, for laughing at that. I thought, well, what's probably the diagnosis? And then I
Yeah.
got in the car and I thought, nope, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, it's not going away.
No, so I was down for the count. I really didn't leave the house, which was quite joyous. I was on the couch so much that, this is no joke, I said this morning on the radio show, I quite literally watched every single Harry Potter movie in a row in one sitting.
That's a dream! That's a dream!
I kicked Colin out of the house for a little while. I just said, you gotta go. You gotta go. He gets a little squirrely.
Yeah.
He, you know, maybe your spouse is like it. He can't sit still, you know, and he claims that he can.
But it can't.
He can't.
No.
He can't. So that stresses me out.
And you're like, I don't feel well, and you're moving a lot.
Yeah, and I know that he's antsy. Like, I can see him out of the corner of my eye, and I know he's like, oh, God, I want to play pull tabs. And I'm like, okay, go. You know what I mean? It's like,
Pull the tabs.
You go, and I'm going to stay here and watch Harry Potter. You know what I mean? And so he left. I kicked him out Saturday.
Bye.
I kicked him out yesterday. And I just sat home. It was delightful, and I think it's what my body kind of needed.
Yeah.
Just rest, and everyone was so sweet. Everyone was giving me their kind of.
Here's how you can feel better.
Yes. Here's my, you know, this is what my grandma did. Drink brandy. I got a lot of that.
Oh, good. I hope you drank some brandy.
I didn't do brandy, but I got a lot of just stay hydrated, and so yeah, I've been on a constant every 4 hours. Theraflu, so I feel great. I'm fine. It's just the throat, the voice suffers a little bit. So.
It is going around right now.
It is. It is everywhere. I mean, it's. Yeah. No, I'm good now. I wouldn't have come back to work.
No, and I was with you that day. Like, if I was gonna get it, I was gonna get it already.
No, I don't believe in that. Like, if you're sick, you stay home. You come back when you're ready. And the bosses have been great. And thank you for filling in. I really appreciate it. I always, It's
Thanks.
And I feel bad. This isn't a woe is me at all. I just know that calling in sick here isn't like I hate the word normal, but isn't like a normal job because I know that I'm disappointing people that come to in the audience.
Right.
I'm making more work for Ted. I'm making more work for you, and I always feel bad. But so when I'm out, I'm really out because just and I texted you. I'm like, girl, I'm
out.
Down for the count. So anyway, thanks everybody. Let's get started. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. It was the end of an era on Saturday Night Live over the weekend. One of the longest tenured cast members said goodbye. Shockingly. I was like, where did that come from? Cecily Strong signed off in character. Look.
Hey, Colin, don't you think I forgot about you? Here's a picture of you and me doing an update together.
Whoa. Kathy, you look so different. What happened?
Okay, excuse me, look at you. Have you seen you now versus when you started, Mr. Silver Fox? Turned into Obama.
All right, that's fair.
Now listen. Everybody has to go to jail at some point, right? It's just my time now. But I had a lot of fun here. And I feel really lucky that I got to have so many of the best moments of my life in this place with these people that I love so much.
Yep, she signed off. She did it her way. This is, Kendall and I were talking about this. The only thing I'm not a conspiracy theory kind of guy. I don't walk around with aluminum foil on my head, but I find it very odd knowing a little something about television. It's right, Ted? It's a little odd that she didn't do this at the beginning of the season.
Right.
So she only
did half a season.
She did, and then all of a sudden, and it wasn't even planned.
No.
We got the release the day of the last show, and then, this is a little insider, Howard Stern does this, and it's a great tip. Watch the credits of Saturday Night Live. That's my favorite part.
Okay.
When they roll the
I
credits and the
never do.
music and everyone's on the stage and they all hug. I always like to watch who hugs who.
Oh, yeah.
Who's friendly on the cast, who doesn't like who, you know what I mean?
What?
No. But I was watching that goodbye. Colin Jost looked really upset. Like, sad upset. Like, this was, I think
surprising.
this came, he watch his face as he's hugging her. There's something, I don't know.
Something fishy.
Not fishy, but I think something happened that she was like, you know what? I'm not going to take you to May. I'm out right now.
I wonder if it was contract-based or, I mean, you hope not, like a health thing, either for her or someone in her family, something that made it so last minute like that.
Your hair looks really good today.
Thank you. I got it done last week.
Yeah.
I did. You've been sick, so you didn't know. No, I got a haircut. Like my girl, Lexi, she was like, honey, you need a
look real
haircut.
pretty.
It's like, haircut.
I mean,
Thanks.
one of us needs to. I look like a sick potato. You look good. That's fine. Yeah.
You don't look like a sick potato.
Balance each other out.
We do
anyway,
look like a Christmas card, though.
We do look like a Christmas card, yeah. Cecily has been a member of the cast since, for 11 seasons. I believe 2009 she started. Next in the dish, we're getting our first look. This popped on, I believe, Friday. Margot Robbie as Barbie. Warner Brothers dropped the teaser trailer. We need to comment on this. Look.
Since the beginning of time, since the first little girl ever existed, there have been dolls. But the dolls were always and forever baby dolls. Until...
Look, I have no idea what they're going to do, but it looks fun.
So
I
good.
mean, it looks like they're going to create like Barbie Land, like the Barbie dream house, and Ryan Gosling is Ken.
This is like my dreams come to real life.
Were you into Barbie?
Oh my gosh, yes. We had like our own things of Barbie. So my sister
What do you
lost
mean your own things of Barbie?
like a little like bucket of Barbies. So like my sister had to ask to borrow my Barbies because like we would, the one would pop the heads off of the Barbies accidentally all the time. She thought it was funny, or she'd draw on their face or lose them at the Kmart Ellie Mark.
Yeah.
Still not over it. I love Barbie. Barbie was great.
Yeah. I played with my cousin Lisa's a lot. Cause,
Everybody liked Barbie.
I did. I would cut her hair too when Lisa wasn't looking. Yeah.
See, you're like my sister.
Not in a mean way. I thought I like a woman in a bob. I'm just saying. I thought Bobby.
You don't cut Barbie's hair, or Teresa, or Skipper,
any of
their hair.
I thought it was aging her, so I cut her face. I cut the hair a little bit. Just saying. It was the mid-'80s. The bobs were in. Look at Victoria Principal. Barbie is directed by, thank you, 4 audience members who know who Victoria Principal is. Barbie is directed by Greta Gerwig, if that name's familiar. She's the woman who, behind Lady Bird. The movie hits theaters as it should. This is a summer movie in July. Lots more to come, everybody. Go get some more Sanka or Theraflu. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. More Saturday Night Live. Chloe Fineman, one of our favorites of the new cast, did an impression of Jennifer Coolidge being impressed by Christmas stuff. That's our late night rewind.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Coolidge. I love Christmas. Oh, look at this. A big sock full of gifts. You know, the ultimate stocking stuffer is a foot. Aw, Christmas lights. So colorful. You know, one year I got the blinking ones. I left my Christmas tree on all night and learned my cat was epileptic. Oh, that's really good. Did you write this song?
Did I write Jingle Bells?
Yeah.
No.
Then who did?
I don't know, some guy.
A big cup of eggnog. Kinda weird. Tastes like I'm drinking Santa's.
Well, there we go. That's perfect. And I bet TMZ loves it. I'm now tossing to them. It's time for a special serving of holiday hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Please give it up for our friend Brad from TMZ. Hi, Brad.
Jason, I don't know how to follow that.
Yeah, I know. Blame Ted. First up, more Harry and Meghan news, and now they're hoping for a meeting now with the royal family.
Well, that's the latest, Jason, because, of course, Harry and Meghan's Netflix documentary is all that streaming fans are talking about and fans of the royals are talking about. But supposedly, Harry and Meghan had kind of hoped that maybe this would maybe help to build a bridge between them and the royal family, because new reports are now saying they'd like a meeting with King Charles and of course, Prince William to kind of hash out their differences and move towards a better future. Now, there's also a report this morning that says Harry and Meghan will be invited to King Charles's coronation coming up next year, which would be a big step in kind of mending that relationship, I think. But as far as this meeting, I don't know that it's going to happen, at least not so soon.
Yeah, that would shock me, actually. Next up, Captain Lee from Bravo's Below Deck. He revealed a scary medical issue last week, and you guys have new details. What's going on?
Yeah, he did. It kind of surprised a lot of people because Captain Lee, he has been on the show pretty much since the beginning. So when he announced to his crew that he was going to have to step off to deal with a nerve condition, a lot of people were worried, but we actually got video this morning that we posted. You see it there. He's in the gym. He's working out. We're told he's feeling better. And there's also a hope that maybe he'll return to captaining the boat and could make a return to the show as well. So that's some positive news because it was a really grim diagnosis at first.
Yeah, and he's hugely popular over there on Bravo.
They love him. They love him.
Speaking of popular, everyone's talking about James Cameron because of Avatar, and but you guys have video of him being kind of prickly. A little prickly.
Yeah, he's not a big fan of autograph hounds. And look, a lot of celebrities aren't, but some of these guys, they wait out for hours to get these signatures. And look, James Cameron, he's on top of the world right now. He's got the most popular movie. You see him there, he's leaving, and you can't hear it, but he's getting booed. People are saying, forget Avatar, and then you'll see he rolls down his window and he flips them the bird there right before he takes off. So I don't think that he's going to be signing any autographs anytime soon, at least not for the autograph hounds.
That kind of makes me laugh, actually. I just got to tell you.
I mean,
you know
he's
what?
James Cameron. He can do it.
He can do it, yeah. Brad, have a good week. Thank you, buddy.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you. Brad from TMZ. You can find more details on that. I should have stayed home one more day. I should have stayed. Right, audience? I should just have stayed home one more. Anyway, I'm glad I'm here for you guys. I watched TMZ doing that story reminds me, I won't go on and on because there's a viral TikTok of me that people are, that they're, what is
Harry
it called?
And Meghan?
Yeah. I already
duet.
made my feelings about, I'm team Harry and Meghan, but I watched, I am. Thank you, Ted, for that one. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah. But I watched the conclusion as well. I watched while I was sick. I watched the last chapters.
Yeah.
I'm 150% more.
Right?
Yeah. It just solidifies when you see. And I know, the only thing I will say is I know people's counter argument is these are people asking for privacy. Why are they doing this documentary? You know what? You can only take so much. And if you have lies said about you for years, and again, I'm going to say it, if lies were perpetrated against Colin for 4, 5, 6 years, and I never said anything,
that's not good for your
it's
marriage.
Like a teapot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to set the record straight, especially when you have the apparatus of the entire British press, and I put press loosely, the entire British tabloid system against you and your family. You know what? I'm going to say something eventually. And if Netflix is going to pay me, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yep.
I mean, I'm going to take that money. So, and you also realize in that series, Tyler Perry's a good man. He's a really good. Yes, he is. That's who you want as a friend. Next on the dish, we're in the middle of Christmas or Hallmark Christmas movie season, and CBS Sunday Morning featured the Hallmark Channel's Love of the Season. And yes, they interviewed the queen of Hallmark movies herself, Ted's secret girlfriend, Lacey Chabert. Look.
I love that I get to live in Christmas land in July when we're usually filming these movies, and even though we're wearing 7 coats and it's 108 degrees outside and you're about to faint because you're sweating so badly. I was decorating the house with Santa's helpers and I just lost track of time.
Hallmark shoots the films during the summer so they can be ready in time for the holidays, when the company says its channel is the #1 most watched entertainment cable network in prime time among all women over the age of 18.
You know, I feel like I'm a part of something that is spreading joy. And you know what? You even feel that on set. There is something about when people come to work for Hallmark, you're making a sweet story, especially with Christmas.
Can I please hold your hand?
Okay. The audience and I all laughed at the same statistic from that. Women 18 to dead watch, you know what I mean?
Watch Hallmark.
The 18 to 94.
Yep.
Every woman watches Hallmark. Yeah. And guys do too.
Yes.
Don't let guys tell you that they do not get sucked into it. I see a lot of husbands going, I'm not going to watch this. 14 hours later, they've watched 4 movies.
You're there.
You know what I mean? You do like
I
them.
do. I love Hallmark. Well, we watched this. So I had my parents over this weekend on Sunday morning, we were watching this. And my dad and my husband are like, ladies, come in. You're going to want to see this part. So my mom and I are watching it. We're like, oh my gosh, I saw that. Did you watch that one this year? Oh yeah, that one wasn't as good. I loved that one. And they just thought it was hilarious. They're like, you literally are commenting on every single clip they have put in this Sunday morning
Women
feature.
18
to dead.
Yeah. Hallmark made 31 movies this season. Think about that. Top row's mouth just dropped. Yeah. And shot many in 2 weeks. Some of these movies are shot in 2 weeks.
And you can tell with some of them.
And you can tell with some of them, yeah. Thank you. But Hallmark has had its fair share of criticism over the years. Its cast has historically been white and straight, but you know, it's changing thanks to its new CEO. Take a look.
I think what's important is that we understand that based on race or based on gender or based on ethnicity, people are not a monolith, right? People are different and they're multi-layered, and that's what we're trying to bring to life.
Yeah, it's not about being, I hate the word woke. It's so, anyway, it's just about, look, people want to see themselves reflected in entertainment. I get it, but
right.
I want people to make a good gay Christmas movie. Don't make a, please.
Stop it with the
Please.
bad gay
I mean,
Christmas.
thank you.
They got to get their wheels turning. They got to make a few more before
Just
they hit.
a few more. I mean,
Yeah,
come on, make a good one,
Keep working on
please.
it.
Yeah. This year features the channel's the first movie with 2 gay leads. We'll see if it's good, as well as its first Kwanzaa movie as well. Let's move on. Next on the dish. Last week, ABC aired. Oh, I'm so excited to tell you about this. Last week ABC aired its live production of Beauty and the Beast. I should say it's a hybrid, really, celebrating the 30th anniversary. Before I give you my thoughts, here's a little bit of it.
As old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Beautiful. So, it's obviously Shania Twain stepping into Angela Lansbury's, they paid tribute to her coming up here. It's quite lovely. As Mrs. Potts. Teared up a little bit when that aired. Anyway, the musical also starred her as Belle, Josh Groban as the Beast, and Martin Short and David Alan Grier as Cogsworth and Lumiere. It's very hard to tell you in the minute or two that I have exactly how they did this. It is quite extraordinary. And I went into this going, okay, what are they gonna do? Like, can't you just show the movie? Like, is this? No, it is a hybrid, all kind of woven together by the narrator, Rita Morano. It's like this. They did Be Our Guest live, and what they do with puppetry, I mean, look at the table. It is so cool what they do with dancers and puppets. It was great. So they showed you the whole movie, but what they would do is they would start maybe with a little bit of an animated scene and then seamlessly go into the live musical numbers and then back to a little bit of the movie. And they even managed to kind of weave in behind the scenes footage. You got to see the late, great Jerry Orbach voicing back in the late 80s. You got to see Angela voicing, Paige O'Hara, who did the voice of Belle. It was, I know this is cheesy, it was pretty magical. This is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. I think it's probably a lot of people's favorites.
Right.
Go watch this. It's available on Disney Plus now. Watch it with the fam. It is bravo to the team. It was beautiful. It was beautifully done. I can't recommend it enough if you're looking for something to watch for the holidays. So good. We have so much more ahead, so be our guest to return right after this. Coming up, you have your main meal for your holiday party figured out. But what about the appetizers? Stephanie Hansen is here to help. Then from heartwarming to just plain funny, more of your holiday cards when we return. Welcome back. 'Tis the season for family, friends, and food. And one way to really impress your loved ones, appetizers. Give it up for our foodie queen. Bow to her. It is Stephanie Hansen, everybody. That's right.
Now, I think you were the person that called them appetizers.
Appetizers, yeah.
Okay, which I love because my stepmom would rather eat the appetizers than the actual meal.
Oh,
She's big into the appetizers.
we are actually doing, and I now believe for both, I'm hosting Christmas Day, but I think even for Christmas Eve, I think we're doing all appetizers.
It works.
Believe me, it works.
People love it. If you have like a meatball or something that's a little heartier, also really nice, like a poached salmon with a little dill sauce is really nice. Just something that's a little more on the protein side just to fill it up.
I think it's just good because we're talking appetizers obviously today. I think it's also good because I think it actually elicits more conversation because you can move around and you're not at a table where, you know, Aunt Gretchen's down there and drunk Uncle Phil's down there. You know what I mean? And you can't get to everyone.
Don't we all have a drunk Uncle Phil?
Well, we do, yeah.
So I have had a few parties. I have about 5 more coming. I have book club tonight.
Yeah.
And so that'll be appetizers. On the 23rd, I have ham. On the 24th, I have Swedish meatballs. And on the 26th, I have prime rib. So I have to maximize my time, my shopping, my stuff.
Yeah. I was listening, let's get to this, and I gotta tell you, I was listening to your radio show on Saturday, and you were listing kind of what you just listed off.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you going to get to all of these things? But anyway.
It was funny, when I actually listed it off, I thought in my head, that's a lot of people to feed in 3 days and clean up and cook for, because I've of course started none of it.
So these are some of your favorite appetizers.
This is what I'm serving for my book club tonight. Now, I would just like to point out, Aaron was making fun of my little cranberry trail here. It started out as little piles of cranberries, but they looked like little rabbit poops in the snow. So then I tried to make it look like a garland, you know, like a fresh cranberry garland you'd put on your tree. Martha Stewart does not have to worry about, you know, that. So
no, I appreciate any guest who comes with a nice
there
spread.
It is. Look at it. It looks a little cuter.
No, it looks good. Okay.
Okay, so I had a little fun with puff pastry this morning. Puff pastry is like the easiest thing you can do if you want to try to make something.
Okay.
Because it's all done for you. So what I did is I took a piece of, this is my imaginary puff pastry right here. Okay, so I took a piece of puff pastry and I rolled it out, all right? And you gotta like crease it together because it comes in like sheets. So I got it all right here.
The hell is this mime cooking?
Would it be? I took a plate and I cut around the plate. Then I did a second sheet. And I did the same thing, and I put that one on parchment paper so I could slide it around. So now you've got like your 2 halves. Then I took and I did another hole. See how we did this? And I took that little hole and I made it into a little bite-sized wreath because I thought it was pretty cute. Okay, so we've now got our puff pastries.
Can I ask you something? You take over my show once, and now you don't have time to bring the actual crap to the show, to the actual show featuring me?
I forgot it!
You saved... Wait. Are we to the point where you're saving the good crap for the Jason shows without Jason?
I forgot it, but I didn't want to tell you. Okay, so maybe we should move on from the fake puff pastry.
No, please dazzle the audience with your fake puff pastry. Please.
Okay, so now we put on our basil pesto.
You're gonna see this through to fruition.
Okay, we put on our basil pesto and we leave an inch on both sides because we don't want it to spread out. So imagine now a donut. Then we cut like little inch slits and we twist them. And we go around and we twist and we twist and we twist. And then it looks like this. And we bake it with the magic of TV.
The magic of television.
Like I put a little bow, you can make little cranberries.
Why don't you show us how to do that?
With my fake puff pastry. Then I took my delicious marinara that I made and you put it in the center.
Did you make that on Twin Cities Live?
No.
Or you brought that over?
I made that this morning. I always have marinara. You know, the tomato lady. I always have marinara.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how that beautiful piece looks. Okay? And it's real cute.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take a break. We're
You
gonna
didn't want to make the imaginary cheese straw?
No, we're going to. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. We're going to. We're gonna have Kendall run to Cub and get some puff pastry in this. Yeah.
Okay.
More with Stephanie and her fake food when we return.
I forgot it.
Oh my God.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Mind Cooking with Stephanie Hansen. Okay. It's here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do a before and after again. This was the puff pastry before, everybody. That's what the puff pastry looked like before.
Thank you. It's very impressive, I know.
And that's after, right there. Look at that. Okay.
Okay, so in the event that I had real puff pastry, there would have been scraps left over from cutting out the 10-inch circle.
Yeah.
And I take those scraps and I roll them out and I twist them and I make these cute little chili cheese straws.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can I ask a quick question? When did you realize you forgot the main ingredient of the segment today?
About 5 minutes before we were on.
Perfect, yeah.
You know?
While you do this, may I eat one of these?
Yes.
Okay, are these
Stanley,
edible?
yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah.
No, I made this all this morning. That's why I forget stuff, because I wait till the last minute and I need to be better about planning ahead.
Okay, what's next?
And those are hot. They got a little chili in them. Okay. All right, so what's next? And I just think this is so pretty. This is a cranberry salsa that you have jalapenos and cranberries, and you put it on a base of like cream cheese or goat cheese, or you can mix it up together. And then you have like the little like wells in there, so you just give it a little like honey drizzle because it's that sweet and hot. And then this is my favorite part, and I'm actually gonna do this live on TV. Imagine how that happens.
Wait a minute. Are you gonna cook?
I'm gonna make a zest. I don't know if that's really cooking.
Oh my audience!
Woo!
Stephanie is doing a demonstration in a demonstration segment.
Okay. Oh, but really, can you smell? I don't know because you've been not feeling so great. But okay, so this is a really easy appetizer, but it's really pretty. And it smells so delicious. And you get the sweet of the honey, the hot of the cranberry and the jalapeno, and you can use it with like tortilla chips or baguette or just crackers. But that's a really easy one that's super good.
I'm gonna try some. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little knife there for you if you need it.
Thank you.
Okay, and then last but not least, I kind of came to mushrooms late in life. I didn't really like them as a kid. I think it was maybe the texture. But now that I've arrived with the mushrooms, these are a little putsy because you have to like take out all the stems and then you wash them and then you marinate them in a balsamic and olive oil for like 30 minutes. And then you put them in the oven for 30 minutes so they start to release a lot of their moisture. Then you dump that moisture off. And then you make a filling that has sausage, and I have kale in here, onions, garlic, and cream cheese, and I filled them. And then you bake them, and you bake them for like another 30 minutes. But you could do it vegetarian if you wanted to, yeah. I like kale, but you could use spinach too. I just think like a little pop of just like something that is finger foody is nice on an appetizer buffet. I like to have a little finger food, so I think that one's delicious.
I came to mushrooms early in life, and thank you, Kendall. Those are really good.
Yeah.
I do.
And you can make them vegetarian if you wanted. You wouldn't have to put meat in there, but I'm pretty much obsessed with meat and love it and want to eat it all the time. So, you know, if you just put that in there. So basically the idea is have something for everyone, have your signature cocktail, do a little something, just more than the putting cheese out. Just a little something. It can just be one thing. It's all the idea of entertaining your guests and also making the holidays feel simple for you. Because I haven't tipped yet. I know it's coming.
What do you mean you haven't tipped?
I tip every holiday season. I tip over, I have a crying episode, or I feel too stressed out and I get angry.
Well, we can, I mean, if you want one more segment,
my holiday
if you want one more segment, I can push the game out, and if you want to have the episode right here.
No, it's a family tradition. My mom always tipped literally on Christmas Eve morning.
Okay.
So I am really trying hard not to tip. So far I haven't. I think it might be when I have 5 meals to prepare.
Okay.
But
preparing
nice dishes for people makes me happy. So I hope you liked my imaginary
We did.
wreath.
We did. And I will say, we got to go, but since we have laughed with you, not at you, for 2 segments, I will end with a compliment. You did take over our show last Wednesday. I fell ill, not because of your show, but I haven't seen you since then. And I just want to say you and Michelle and Sean and Eric, who helped guide the process, and Jeff, who came up with the concept in general, you guys did a great job.
Thank you.
And I'm not crying. I'm coughing.
No, we had a fun episode, and I think it's posted on
It is posted on the
places,
YouTube channel.
so you can find it. But there are a couple appetizers in there that are good to make too, that I actually did make.
Yeah, that you saved for the Jason show. Without Jason.
I just so you know. Okay.
Find all of her pics online at stephaniesdish.com and follow her on social media, and you can track moment by moment, not where Santa is, but when she tips over. That's right. Find her True North Cabin Cookbook wherever books are sold. We'll be right back, everyone. Back in a moment.
Do you tip every holiday? Is that a thing? Okay.
Yeah, it is a thing. I don't, though. Well, it is hard to avoid Christmas music this time of year, but how well do you know the tunes? You're going to find out. It's game time. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Okay, today's game is called Christmas Song, Real or Fake. I'm going to give you the name of a song, and then teleprompter has fallen asleep. Go ahead and roll up. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you the name of a song, and you have to decide. Again, I think I should have waited one more day. And you have to decide if it's real or made up by the Jason Show research team. Playing today, to my left, get up for Tara.
Okay, now we can begin.
Okay. That was good. Thank you.
What am I thinking right now? Oh, there's going to be a meeting. I swear we are a professional operation. I swear. Okay. Playing today, one more time, it's Tara and Jenny, everyone. There we go. Oh, God, this is great. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to roll a song, and you got to, or we're not going to roll a song. I'm going to tell you whether I'm going to give you the title of the song, and you're going to tell me if it's real or fake. Okay, are you ready?
Ready. Ready.
I'm going to lasso Santa Claus. Real or fake?
Fake.
Jenny? No, it's real.
Oh! Is that a country song?
That is real. That is. Listen. Yes. It is Brenda Lee, or I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Little Brenda Lee right
Little
there. Yeah.
Brenda Lee.
Who also sings Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Okay. Who knew that? Were you two also scared when you saw Kendall approaching you from the left? I didn't know what was going on here. Okay, here we go. Next song. Christmas Conga. Real or fake? Tara.
Fake.
No, it's real.
From Cyndi Lauper. I love her.
That's right. 100% real from Cyndi Lauper. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Of course.
This is great. I'm loving this. Okay, here we go. Next song, is this real or fake? Still Single on Christmas. Jenny.
Fake.
You are right, it is fake. but it could be real.
I know, I was going to say I wasn't quite sure.
No, I know, believe it sounds like I would have written that a couple years ago. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, next. Leroy the Redneck Reindeer.
Oh my God.
Tara.
So fake. Fake.
Real.
It was Leroy,
Joe
the redneck reindeer, hooked to the front of the sleigh. Delivering toys to all the good old boys and girls along the way.
That's right. Country singer Joe Diffie did this song back in 1995. That's right. Okay, can't make this up. Next, Sleigh Ride by C-3PO and R2-D2. Real.
Oh my God.
Look.
It's the funniest thing that you can do to make your voice sound great.
That's it. Boom. That's it. It's from the Star Wars Christmas album. And that's the end of the game. Give it up for our contestants, everybody.
Thank you.
They both go home with a Jason Show mug, and we're going to give them their own microphones to take home. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back in a moment. Thank you, guys. Nice to meet you. That was great. You guys. Show off some of your holiday cards you've been sending to us. Let's see here. This one.
So cute.
It is from Mandy and Gizmo. She has a little Yorkie name. Yeah. Gizmo. I like that name. That's cute. Let's see here.
This is cute.
People, I gotta tell you, our bosses have been opening up all of the cards that you've been sending us, and y'all have some really good cards, and you've been making the team cry because you all have been sending us some really.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. Sorry. Oh, there's special notes. Sorry. There's special notes in it. I didn't want to fall
we're gonna
off.
read them. We just don't have time to read them right now on the air. Yeah, send your card, and we'll send one back to you, autographed by Kendall and myself. Our address is 11358 Viking Drive. Send it by Christmas Eve, and we will send one back to you. We'll be right back in a moment. Sorry. It is time for the surprise goodbye. In some big cities, there's nothing better than getting in the carpool lane and flying down the highway. One person in Phoenix thought they could beat the system, but they couldn't beat the system. A state trooper pulled over this car. Apparently, the inflatable Grinch was easy to spot, and while funny, it didn't save the man from getting a ticket. That's right. I mean,
what a Grinch.
At least they were driving fast enough in the left lane. Tomorrow, that's right. Tomorrow, Leslie Miller is back. And she's going to show me how to saber a champagne bottle. That's right. Yeah,
so
you're going to be nowhere near that segment. In the meantime, if you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a good day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.